I extend a hearty welcome to the viewers of channel Rigveda to Robotics. This time, I carried out some very different research. I know that in South India, DMK movement was against Ram and Brahmanism because they felt that Ram promoted Brahmanism. I wanted to know the reality of this assertion or this perception. So I again read entire Valmiki Ramayana. I found very different facts than what is normally perceived. King Dashrath and King Ram were Kshatriyas. They ruled over Koshal kingdom. But Shri Ram went to exile or forest at the age of 25, and he spent most of his life with Dalits, Nishads, Bhils, Gond, Vanar, who were Vanavasis, Dalits and backward classes. Then Ravana and Vibhishan were Brahmins, but they were kings of Lanka. Shri Ram killed Ravan, who had turned into a demon and who was harassing the noble, normal, common people. But what did he do thereafter? He made Vibhishan, his brother, as the king of Lanka. Sugriva and Bali were neither Brahmins nor Kshatriyas, but they were the kings of Kishkindha. Shri Ram raised a formidable army with their help, and which constituted Vanars and other tribes and other southern India people, and they built a bridge across from India to Lanka and defeated Ravan. Sugriva and Bali, in spite of being tribes, were their friends. Then Nishad was the chieftain of Nishad tribe who ruled over Sringverpur region. Shri Ram was his close friend, and he addressed him as brother as dear as Bharat. Nishad was very frequently invited to Ayodhya whenever there were any important celebrations. All these kings, Brahman, Kshatriya, tribals, backwards, they lived in peace and harmony and participated in social functions at each other's place. Bhilni belonged to the so-called low caste tribe, yet she was a saint and a priest who attained the highest heaven. Shri Ram respected and enjoyed her hospitality. Sage Valmiki is also believed as belonging to Dalit class, and many believe that he belonged to the Bhil tribe, which was essentially a backward caste community. Yet he was a venerated Maharishi, and Shri Ram sent Sita under his care when she was pregnant. Kush and Love were imparted education and training by Valmiki ji. What does the word Nishad mean? Ni means water, Shad means kings. That is the kings of water, Nishads. But then the policy of divide and rule by Britishers was so strictly followed that Nishads were also categorized as a caste of boatmen and fishermen. That is why Nishads are actually found all along the sea coast. In Goa, they are called Nayaks. In Kerala, Menugara. In Meghalaya, Jhalo. So, Malla, Kevat, Sani, Kashyap, these are all other names of Nishads. Nishad Kadya, it was a daughter of fishermen, and she was the mother of Dhritarashtra and Pandu. Then we come to Bhils. Bhils are one of the largest tribal groups living in Chhattisgarh, Gujarat, Karnataka, Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, and Andhra Pradesh. There are more than 13 million Bhils living in India at present. Valmiki is the author of epic Ramayana. He is referred to as Adi Kavi, as he composed Ramayana in 24,000 verses. But he is also believed to be a Bhil. In fact, Bhils should own and say that Ram belongs to them, and every Valmiki temple they make, they should have also the idols of love and Kush installed there. Then we come to Gonds. There are so many Gonds in India, more than 14 million. Now, we all know that Shri Ram roamed around in Dandakwan after leaving Chitrakoot and before settling in Panchvati for 10 years in Dandakwan area. Dandakwan area, the people who lived were known as Gonds. Gond tribes are still flourishing in India. There are more than 13 million Gonds. Bastar region is considered to be the main place for this tribe, and the Gond tribals are there known as Muria, Bison Maria, Hill Maria. Or, to my mind, all the Gond tribe people who are now categorized as backward classes should claim that Ram belongs to them in loud and clear language, and they should make more temples to show Vanavasi Ram, Sita, and Lakshman. There is no doubt that there were functional divisions in the society, and these have so slowly developed into exploitative caste system. We need to do something very solid for the people who are being discriminated against and exploited. There is absolutely no doubt about it. There is no escape. All Hindus would have to rise above the caste considerations, and they will have to bring up and take them as their own brothers and sisters. The self-pride of these deprived classes should be raised by propagating that great scholars like Sage Vyas, Maharshi Valmiki, Acharya Vidur, they all belong to their class. And we have all inherited great knowledge from those heroes of these castes. My further research has revealed that when did the caste system begin really? Yes, the functional divisions had started deteriorating into caste division, but in real terms, caste system came in India with the invasion of Muslims. Now, Muslims had come to convert the three purposes: convert the people to Muslim faith, loot the wealth, and carry away the woman. What happened? Brahmins were not ready to convert, so they were harassed, killed, and their books were snatched and burned. Their Geneus were snatched and burnt, and so they carried some books with them and hid in the interiors so that they could earn their living by doing some kind of rituals at the time, as these are needed in the Hindu families. Kshatriyas either were slaughtered or they died for fighting against the Mughal invaders. Now, there remained these Shudras, or these people who were involved in menial jobs. Actually, India had never known earlier scavenging. This scavenging was introduced by early Muslim invaders, and these people were treated, totally humiliated and mistreated by them, and slowly they were so oppressed also that they were converted into Islam with the promise that their lot would improve, but most generally that did not happen. That's why we still have large number of Pasmanda Muslims suffering from this kind of discrimination, oppression. See the irony of the situation. That after doing all this, the Muslims, the leftist historians who were under the influence of Karl Marx, started glorifying Muslims for creating a casteless society and berated Hindus for creating the worst kind of caste system. Many Dalits were influenced to convert into Islam. They were called Pasmanda Muslims, but their position became worse. The British perpetuated and systematized the caste system to the extent that every vocation and every occupation was also described as a caste. They used the divide and rule policy to keep them all under control. It is time that we highlight the truth, accept this truth, and correct the false narrative created to demean and divide our people. Let us all unite and take our brethren who have been suppressed for long as our brothers and sisters and go ahead as a united society. Thank you. God bless.